ambition. Easy to dream a dream, though it's harder to live.
Welcome to the athletic training room here at the University of Nevada. So this is basically the main part of it. This is where all of our treatment tables are, our modalities, our joculator, and where the main kind of treatments take place. Right here is our bikes, our exercise bikes, just a few of our exercise bikes that we can get warmed up on before they get a stretching or anything like that. We'll go over here to our taping stations. Right over here is all the offices of all the athletic training staff. Here's our taping stations. This is where all of our athletes come to get taped. Our taping covers look like that. So pretty much every kind of tape you can think of. Perfect. Alright, and then we'll go over to the other side here to our rehab area. Rehab area kind of starts on this side. We have a lot more space than we used to. And so this is basically our main rehab area right here. And then we have our weight sets right here for doing different exercises. We go over in this room over here. And in here is another very large rehab area. It also in here there's Nevada Physical Therapy. We kind of split the time in here with them. Right here is our doc's office, but our docs obviously aren't here. Here's all of our other exercise bikes. Our arm bikes are right here. And then we have our shuttle machine, a shuttle leg press, and then a bunch of other rehab equipment that we can do different drills with, like our step ladders and our hurdles. Here's our rebounder, a biodex machine, and our treadmills are right over here, and our Stairmasters. And then over here is a brand new room to us, is the student training, student intern office / break room thing. And that is a little overview of the first part of the athletic training room.
Back here is where we store our caddies, our ice machine right here, and then all of our coolers, our batteries for the caddies. So first, I don't know if you guys saw I think it was our second video, but we had caddies. So here's where we put all of our caddies, we line them all up. Over here to the left is our ice machine that Sierra's eating it now. I had to.
No, I had to.
Oh, and we have like our scoop. One of our rules is not to leave the scooper in it because the ice machine will fill up and we'll never find our scoop again. Alright, over here we have our hose. So sometimes we fill our caddies up in here, other times we fill them up on the field. Water bottles, this is our dishwasher. Yes, we wash our water bottles and all the caps. Here is a ton of coolers all through this. We're actually missing a lot right now. I'm guessing the sport has them. And then up here are our batteries, and those are for the caddies. And that's pretty much what we do in the back room, or what's stored back here. This is our aquatic room. Right here we have our hot tub. Right over here is our cold tub. This is the one we were talking about after rehabs. A lot of times guys, or after practice, guys come sit in this, or if their ankle's injured. Usually if they have like a shoulder injury, that they'll get ice because they don't want to put their whole body in it. And this is our whirlpool.
Treadmill.
You can say it.
This is our underwater treadmill.
Oh, I was gonna say that.
Oh.
My bad.
Sorry.
I thought you had a different name for it.
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
So right here, I don't know if you guys can see it on the, yeah, that's right there, that's a treadmill, and we've actually all been in here and kind of tested it out. But for certain rehabs, like torn ACLs, I know is one of them. We come in here and they turn it on. There's different things they can do. They can walk backwards, walk forwards, walk sideways. I mean, it's actually really good too. And then they don't have any resistancy because of the water buoyancy and all that stuff. And you can also do non-weight bearing activities. We have like, I think a bunch of little things that you can also use, like the paddle. There should be a paddle board in here. Use that. All of this stuff. different stuff they use, different types of things, because they also do, you know, shoulder rehabs. It's not just ankles or knees. I think that's about it.
I'll show the controls.
So here's the logging in. It was like, I don't, isn't it something 2007? Alright, well, Seer can't log in, and we forgot the password, but this is where we can turn on the jets, turn on the treadmill, we can go faster, slower, yeah. Turn the jets faster, slower, turn the treadmill faster, slower. Yep, that's about it. And there's the emergency stop, in case they fall.
Alright, so this is how we kind of start doing our rehab. We get a good read on what the injury is. So, for example, here Jessie sprained her ankle during a practice. She rolled it to the outside. We take a good history first. So she said it rolls like that. She's very tender when we move like that. Doesn't like it. So then we kind of feel around and poke right where we would think it would hurt, and then by then we can get a good judge of what exactly is wrong. And so we'll do a couple special tests like anterior drawer, talar tilt right here. And then after we do our little write-up, we can start doing our rehab, which our first rehab exercise we usually do for our typical ankle sprain is our pro stretch and our Nike board. So first I'll have Jessie demonstrate the pro stretch. And we'll usually have our athletes do this two sets, 15 times. So she'll do this a few times. She rolls all the way to the forward, pauses, and then all the way back. All the way forward, all the way back. Pretty easy exercise when you're not hurt. This is our Nike board. What this does is just kind of gets the movement back in the ankle. So what Jessie wants to do is try to touch each corner of the Nike board and without moving her knee. And it's a little bit more difficult than what people think. So this just gets back the range of motion. This is some of the first exercises we do when an athlete is hurt. So this is part of our functional rehab kind of creed here. All right, then we're gonna go over to our shuttle leg press machine. And here we can do a bunch of different exercises, but the main one we like to do is calf raises. So Jessie will lay down, put her hurt foot up there, calf raises, Jessie. So and then move her foot to the bottom, where she can then do 2 sets of 15 of calf raises. And another theory that we like to use around here is we like to strengthen the muscles above and below an injury to kind of compensate for the injury, and so they don't get too much deterioration of everything. Okay, that's good right there. Next, the exercise we like to do, we like to get back the balance in the hurt foot. So we'll take our AirX pads, which are kind of like almost a Tempur-Pedic kind of material, and they're really hard, and they're good for getting balance back because they're kind of an unstable ground. So we'll have that. And then what we like to do for our football athletes is we'll take a football and we'll have them catch the football while they're trying to balance. So you want to back up just a little bit. A little less. Right there. Good. Perfect, Sierra. All right. So we'll just start throwing the ball. And we can't just throw it right to them. We got to throw it all over the place so they can make sure they're balancing. And Jess is doing a great job right now. So we'll do this for 2 sets of 30 seconds. We use this on a time-based kind of thing. So that's good right there. That's good. And then another exercise we like to do that's kind of sport-specific is, what's this one? What's this one called?
Shuttle?
No, shuffle.
Shuffle.
Shuffle drill. Shuffle. We're terrible at remembering the names.
But we know that.
All right, let's do it this way. How about
this way?
Yeah, you're shuffling like that.
Oh, okay.
Okay, sound good? So, just so get in a good athletic stance, and I'll just roll the ball to her one way. She'll roll it back to me, and then I'll roll the ball the other way, and then I'll roll the ball the other way. And then it can get harder. We can switch it up and have her go the same way. We can make it go quicker. And this is really sport specific, so that's why we like to do this. Is kind of gets the athlete back into thinking about being in that athletic stance. Good. And then the last thing we like to do is our PNF, or proprioceptive neuromuscular facilitation. And Jessie's grabbing a towel. She doesn't want me to touch her feet. So what we do here, we do 2 sets of 15, and we keep it in a diagonal. So she's going to move her foot in kind of an X pattern is what we call it, from there to there. And then the next one will be there to there. It's kind of hard to tell from the video. So she'll come up into my hand, and I'll resist her, and then she'll come down. Up, and down, and we'll kind of get a good beat going. Okay, and then she'll go the other way. And then, after that, she will be put on, she'll either go stick her foot in our cold tubs, or she'll use the game ready machines, but that is a basic rehab of an ankle at the University of Nevada.
This is how we tape an ankle at the University of Nevada. First we use tough skin, and then we take 2 heel lace pads, put them on the heel, on the laces in the heel. Then we grab pre-wrap, and we wrap at the base of the calf muscle, right? Okay. Roll it all the way down, make sure there's no holes. Then we take white tape and we lay down 2 anchor strips. Can you see it? And then we start with our stirrups and we go medial to lateral and pull. And then we do another anchor strip, another stirrup, medial to lateral, and pull. Another anchor strip, another stirrup, medial to lateral, and pull. One last anchor strip, and then we go into C strips. And do that all the way to the base of the heel. And then we go into heel locks. Underneath the foot, around the ankle, and then underneath the foot again. And you do that twice. Right? After the heel lock, we're going to go to a figure 8, which starts on the lateral side, above the ankle, and behind. That. And then we close it up with anchor strips. And that right there is a proper ankle tape.
Play hard, work hard, play hard, work hard, play hard.